Bonjour everyone, and welcome to my Underrated Actors of Hollywood show. There's not a show called The Underrated Actors of Hollywood, but I'm creating one right now. That's right, on my YouTube channel. Okay, so guys, I wanted to do kind of like random videos, like a series of videos. I watch a lot of movies, as you guys know, and I see a lot of these actors like that people may not know their names, but they remember them in like every single movie. So there was a movie I watched about a week ago, and it was called Willard, and this movie gave me nightmares. It's not for the faint of heart, but it was starring the actor that I'll be featuring this week on my Underrated Actors of Hollywood, and that is Crispin Glover. Now, I'm not saying like not necessarily they're not working or they're not making money doing what they do. Like, they're all really established actors, and Crispin Glover is no exception, and I'm sure he's doing just fine. But if you guys don't know who Crispin Glover is, he is most known for probably playing George McFly in Back to the Future movies, which is brilliant and great, and he's wonderful in them. But his work after that is so extensive and so just broad. I feel like he is probably one of the most talented actors of our time, and at the same time one of our most underrated actors. I don't really know a lot of his history, if he's won awards, not that I know of. I did a little research on him, but he's amazing. In this movie Willard, he's kind of sociopathic in the movie and has this weird obsession with rats. And I actually remember seeing previews for this when it came out. It came out in 2003, so I was about, 2003 is almost 10 years ago, so I was around 13, 14. When it came out. I just remember being like, even seeing the previews, they scare me, and like his appearance will scare you enough. But so this movie was amazing, and it just reminded me like how awesome and wonderful he is. I'm sure you guys have seen him in other things. He's definitely one of those people who you see and you're just like, oh, like there's that guy. So like he was in Charlie's Angels, and it's totally like he plays the creepy thin man in it, and it's totally like perfect in a way because it's sort of like mocking who he is and how he's known in Hollywood, right? Because he is that creepy thin guy. Like, that's how you kind of know him, with the exception of George McFly. Like, you know, he's just so adorable in that. But he really does play such wide range of characters. He was in the Doors movie. He played Andy Warhol. I mean, he's been in What's Eating Gilbert Grape and Dead Man and all these great movies, and I feel like he just doesn't get enough recognition. So if you guys want to know more about him, his name is Crispin Glover. You can go to crispinglover.com. Right now, he's currently, I mean, he still makes movies, but he's touring. I feel like I think he's going to Idaho in a little bit. He was over in like Australia. So he's touring. I'm not really sure what he tours with. I feel like it's just like his films, and then he just talks with them. I feel like that's what it is. I don't know. He's so bizarre and so eccentric that like who knows what he does, but that's why I love him. And one of the other things I found interesting is I went to his FAQ section on his website, and I found it, and I feel like this is probably why I feel like there's this connection or this draw for me to him, is that his favorite comedian was Andy Kaufman. Now, if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know I have a very unusual, very kind of almost sick fascination with Andy Kaufman, to the fact that I kind of feel like if reincarnation exists, I feel like Andy Kaufman is reincarnated in me, because we are just kind of on the same mental page, me and him. So like the fact that Crispin Glover said that Andy Kaufman was his favorite comedian like blew my mind, because I was like, what? Like, you know, it was so crazy to me. And I was thinking, like, I get it. Like, you know, if you're a fan of Andy Kaufman and feel like you understand Andy Kaufman, you I think relate to the sense that there's something different in the way the brain works, you know? So I think they see entertainment on a different level. So anyone who's in the entertainment field, I consider myself in the entertainment field because, you know, I create videos and, you know, I act here and there and stuff, and I feel like you just kind of have a different twisted sense of what is funny, what is what's the right choice in acting, what's the right choices in life. Like, it's kind of interesting. So he's a really interesting guy. Check out his movies. I highly recommend Willard. I also highly recommend Back to the Future if you haven't seen him in it, but just a lot of the other movies I mentioned. And he's really great, and I wanted to give snaps for the Underrated Actor of the Week, Crispin Glover. I love you, and I hope you continue to make movies and you inspire me. Alright I know these are kind of just quick short videos, but I think they're fun and I think they're worth mentioning, especially if you like movies and finding out new actors to watch and follow. So if you guys have any of your favorite underrated actors who maybe not get enough recognition or maybe haven't gotten their break or you feel deserves more attention, please leave those in the comments below. Maybe I will do a feature on your favorite underrated actor next. Alright guys, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.